But now with the sides being swapped here, Fanny being banned, out Glue and Kalea. Now that respect coming through from the side of Team Myanmar, right? Kalea, I would say, like, it doesn't get enough respect. Kalea is so good in terms of just forcing out these team fights. Of course, not the factor why they won, but definitely a lot of building moments there for the side of Team Malaysia. Now the Paquito being banned out for the side of Team Malaysia. For the first time here, we won't get the Paquito in the game. Now that Marcel, what both teams have been ignoring, right?
Yep.
The ugly elephant in the building. Not exactly ugly, but, you know.
How dare you?
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, so now we are looking at a Freya that is still unbanned. We haven't seen Freya. In fact, I think that Boxer hasn't been banned as well and not picked too.
Yeah. So Guinevere will be the ban of choice here. Team Malaysia, they can think about just banning out the Freya, banning out the Marcel.
I think giving away the Marcel at this point in time is pretty okay. I'm pretty sure that these teams are pretty well equipped to deal with a Marcel. But when it comes down to dealing with a Freya, it's a lot more annoying to deal with when there is so much firepower coming out from one person.
Yeah, definitely. In terms of just both alone, I would still say I would prefer to deal with a Freya than Mars. I don't know.
Okay, so even Freya and Marcel, you will still prefer to deal with a Freya.
Yeah.
Freya and a Paquito, you'd rather deal with Freya. So basically you're saying that Freya is not worth it.
I think Freya's not worth Freya. Freya bad. No.
Okay.
just kidding, I'm just kidding.
No, I like those opinions, dude. But I do love it.
It's more of which would you rather, right? Would you rather? I would best not deal with both.
Okay.
But if I had to deal with one, right? Now, Team Myanmar, they open up with Zhu Xin here, right? And usually the answer is, of course, you want to go for the Eve as much as possible. Team Malaysia, they don't have exactly to pick the Eve right now. Whether or not they want to go for that Claude opener, yes, they do. Claude into Fredrin.
Uh-oh. Well, Fredrin hasn't exactly had a very good win rate, let's be honest here. Not at all, but maybe we'll be able to see something a little bit different being played by Nazan, possibly. But now, finally, the Boxer is coming into play, and Freya even. Okay, honestly, this 3 picks from Team Myanmar is kind of scary, dude. You're not gonna talk me out of this.
Yeah, this is one of the scariest drafts that I've seen out from inside Team Myanmar and Team Malaysia. In kind, right now, they have to go for the Eve, right? If they don't go for the Eve here, they're kind of shooting themselves into the foot about dealing with the Zhu Xin. At the same time, the Eve also good at dealing against the Freya. Does have some stopping power.
Oh man. Okay, so moving on from this point, the last pick coming in from Team Malaysia, what do we gonna expect from here? Eve? Okay, great.
You gotta go for it.
You gotta go for it.
You gotta go for it. If it does get banned out, you're just not giving yourself a fair chance here. And also now for the side of Team Myanmar, well, now they can think about what's next, right? In terms of the role, the Kalea is already gone. The Cho is a possibility. The R-Lot definitely needs to be banned out from the side of Team Myanmar because on that EXP lane, Fredrin, R-Lot, that combo, definitely not something that you want to give.
So now we are looking at Team Myanmar. They haven't yet have a roam as well as a XP. No. Roam and a gold in this case. And in the side for Team Malaysia, they also do need a XP and a roam in this case.
What a respect ban, right? What a respect ban coming out from the side of Team Malaysia. Banning out that Hellcurt. Well, I wouldn't want to deal with Jothuya's Hellcurt either.
To be honest, at this point, I don't want to do it.
Next time, if I see a Burmese flag and a Hellcurt pick, I'm going to start shaking. It's like, oh man, oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no, this man, he's watched the game. He watched the game. And now for that chip is also banned out for the side Team Malaysia as well. Now, for that R-Lot, right? That is still available. That elephant in the room, Fredrin, R-Lot, extremely good combo in terms of getting a team fight, having the RW as well, able to disposition both that Boxy and the Freya. They will prioritize the Cho instead.
But Khalid does sound good for Team Malaysia right now. They need someone that is able to open team fights right now. Either the Khalid or Khalid is bad. So right now the best thing I can think of is going to be the Khalid being able to open team fight, plays together with the will manipulation, and of course allowing a window of opportunity for Frederick to go in as well.
Yeah, the Khalid. There we go. But now, last EXP lane pick. Well, for the side of Team Myanmar, they're lacking that gold laner. Will they go for the Moskov once again, right? We know that Shine Lane out. Well, great Moskov player. Harif still in that pool as well, but you can also put the Freya on the gold lane if you want to match him up against the Claude as well. So there is that Sora capability as well.
I do like to think that Freya is going to go over to the XP right now. So bringing out, okay, there we go. Bringing out the Harif right now would be nice. And of course, even Carmilla, okay. Tethering everyone together with the Thorns and... Oh man, we actually haven't seen the Carmilla in a very long time here.
Yeah, usually the combo that we see is the Carmilla Granger and also the Sicilian, right? Having the Curse of Blood available just to have that ability to deal that kind of splash damage. Now, for inside Team Malaysia, I would say at this point, right? Arlott, very good. Yeah, you have the Fredrin, you have the Khalid, you have Eve, you have the Claude. But, of course, if they want to deal pound for pound against the Freya, Arlott doesn't look that good. But if, let's say, you want to go somewhat more of a team fight, there is also the Glue EXP lane available. They go for the Phobius. Oh, yeah,
okay.
it's there.
Completely open, in fact.
Okay.
So, as a matter of fact, for Team Malaysia, they still kind of want to go for their team fight strategy. They want to pounce right in and kind of play front to back. While in the meantime, for Team Myanmar, they do have got pretty good ways to deal a lot of single target damage, but not necessarily a way to kind of spread it across to everyone else. That is where the Curse of Blood kind of comes into play. Baxia, Freya, and Camilla, they can play pretty early into the game and try to find a way to open some window of opportunity in order to break through in the mid stages of the game.
Feel that 5-on-5, there's no way that Team Malaysia want to clash into Team Myanmar, right?
Yep.
They're trying to find out that pick off as much as possible, try to play the macro game, especially for the Claude. Yes, they will have the AoE damage where it matters, but Team Myanmar's AoE damage is just so oppressive. But heading into game number 3, we've had 1-1 right now for Team Myanmar versus Team Malaysia as the series is tied.
So just like that, this is the last game between these two teams, and only one team will be able to be crowned as the winner of this series. We start things off coming in for both of the junglers. They're starting up at the northwestern part, and they will end off at the southeastern, and that is where the turtle is going to be. So from this point, Team Malaysia starting to be a little bit more aggressive, immediately popping into the purple buff, trying to get a little bit more of an idea of what they are able to do.
Yeah, definitely at this point, that lethal going to way of the side of Team Myanmar as well, right? Getting that slight mid roaming advantage. Now, for the side of Team Myanmar, it's really to the point where are you able to keep the Claude down? You want to take up the 5-on-5 fights, but at the same time, you're very reliant on that ultimate, especially the Curse of Blood coming in for the Camilla. You do have that stun available, but you need that level 4.
As we move on right now, we can talk a little bit more about the side lanes, right? Shine versus Ilton, when it comes down to the Harif, they always do have got the presence of a lane bully to really do quite a lot of numbers over to the side of Claude. But in the meantime, down in the bottom, it is understandable that Freya is a lane bully too. So right now, Team Myanmar, they have very strong side lane control. How about the mid lane though? Having the Jusin and the Carmilla, generally they can be quite a bit of a harassers, and I think that is the main game plan that Team Myanmar is trying to do.
Yeah, mid lane looking like a walk for now, and now with that turtle spawning up really soon, we are trying to see whether Razif can get that level 4 in time for this turtle fight here. Having that Infernal Pursuit is going to go a huge way here as they go for the last EXP catapult. Both EXP laners hit that level 4, and they will start to collapse here right now. Shu Unity collapses as well. Real manipulation is there. Nazar takes out Darkuya with the Appraisal's Wrath, but he goes down as well. They get a turtle, but they lose. The jungler team fight still goes on. Razif now has that Infernal Pursuit, has to flicker away though, does not want to jump into too far. The Jusin is still a problem, and Myobin dealing so much damage, being alive the entire time, pulling off a Delvin cosplay here.
Look, that is just the doing Freya things, man. Right off the bat, 2 kills. Didn't even use Vengeance, by the way. He didn't even have to use the Vengeance, and he survived throughout that entire fight. And I, of course, need to commend Myobin on just that flicker. That flicker was just masterful, being able to return a favor back over to the side of Malaysia, making them think, hey, you know what? It's going to be very difficult for this Jusin to get back into the fight. But he turned things around. Just got to keep your eyes onto Myobin. He's constantly getting a very strong control on team fight and just allowing Tet U to constantly just bring out all of these damage.
Yeah, I mean, despite the fact that he was getting chased down, flickered forward, right? Like, yeah, Infernal Pursuit, no problem. You flicker away, I flicker back at you. And definitely heads up play coming out from side of Team Myanmar, given the fact that now they have that Freya. So, yeah, it's going to be a very scary tool to deal with, especially with that Boxia as well. We saw the three coming out, right? Two Sin, we have the Freya, we have the Boxia on that first 3 picks.
Just from the first 3 picks, it's really scary already, right? It's really darn scary. So honestly, I just have the main question. How does Malaysia want to kind of get themselves out of this very difficult spot? The early game, understandably, will go over to the side of Team Malaysia quite well. Hold a second. Does seem like Team Malaysia, they are looking at something over there, but not going to commit too hard to it.
Yeah, they don't really have that great initiation capability. Even onto the Freya himself, he's going to survive extremely long. Shield Unity crashes into Nazad. Will have the Appraisal's Wrath though. They have to watch out for that. But there's a lot of damage coming onto Razif at the moment. Appraisal's Wrath onto the Boxia, not enough. Now Myomin in the scene as well. Will have the Flicker available. And Taku is able to just stand and deliver as he is able to deal so much damage.
Those Infinite Pursuit did absolutely nothing, dude. It did absolutely nothing. And the only thing that is, the only thing that's happening and the only damage that is going through is that onto Nazad. And in fact, Frederick is just constantly being bullied.
Yeah, Appraisal's Wrath not landing on the Freya. Key moment there as Shinelin out. Does take out the turtle. Still very handed advantage. We talked about this team fight going out for side Team Myanmar. It's extremely strong. Now the Curse of Blood coming through. That's a good connection. Team Myanmar, they want to take this, but Ilton takes out the Boxia so far. But Shinelin out with the Daemon's Force. He is now around. Double kill is there as well. Amar will not be long for life as triple kill. And the mid lane turret are secured for Team Myanmar.
So Mr. Mosat, would you rather deal with a Freya?
No.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not after I see this.
Dude. 205. There's a reason why Freya is constantly being banned out. It doesn't seem like that is constantly getting a lot of these kills, but boy, oh boy, is he just literally just glazing on the opponents and dealing so much damage and not dying.
Well, if they had a Marcel, maybe that would have stopped the Freya from coming in, you know, yeah, maybe. But looking at the damage coming through, right, the RWM was just not enough from the side of Amar. And now with Shinelin out joining the fight, well, that was just icing on the cake there.
Oh man, 7 kills already to the side of Team Myanmar, and they're currently 3.7 thousand gold lead on top of Team Malaysia. Now do note, of course, Team Malaysia is trying to go for a little bit of a balanced team composition. They do have got a relatively strong lineup going towards the mid stages of the game to a certain extent, but that also requires Ilton to be able to get a decent amount of items, right? The 3 items in order to kind of pop off. Because let's be honest here, after what we saw from Razif, his Infernal Pursuit is just not doing anything over to the side of Teu. So we need the power of Claude to realistically be able to bring Teu down.
Yeah, now the conceal play coming through. It's been spotted out from the side of Team Myanmar. Damon's Force is being used here as they re-aggress. Now Myomin is here on that scene, and with the lantern pull up, the RWM is finally being popped, and the Curse of Blood in the back line, not exactly connecting onto multiple here, and Damon's Force is not there, but Myomin and Tu Sui, they are dealing and sustaining so much. Team Malaysia are falling like dominoes here as 3 members just instantly go down to the sustained damage.
Team Myanmar, they were just playing the game slowly and surely. But the moment that they know that, you know what, we can go all in, and then when Teu just went straight in, and you're like, yep, you guys are dead, but not by me. By someone else. In this case, it was Myomin that constantly just getting all of that lantern over to the side of Team Malaysia. There was just absolutely no answer to the frontliners of Myanmar. All across the composition of Team Myanmar, they can't be stopped.
Ilton in trouble as well. Does not have the BMI. Flickers away. Mega kill onto the side of Shinelin out. The rest of the team is collapsing here, but they're collapsing onto nothing as their main carry is already gone. There's no damage. Team Myanmar with the Curse of Blood trying to keep Nazan down, but Team Myanmar right now, they have the Holy Crystal on the Harif already at 8 minutes into the game. 8,000 gold advantage.
8 minutes into the game, and the top lane Holy Defense has already been popped. So right now, if the Lord were to just rush right in, then it will be half of the turret completely taken down. Not only does Team Malaysia does not have the resources to deal with Team Myanmar at this moment in time, how do they even deal with Team Myanmar backed by a Lord?
Yeah, at this point, they don't have any reposition. They don't have any way to jump in. And it feels like they're playing on that defensive foot. Going to be that way for a very long time, right? 8,000 gold advantage. They're going to have to pull off a Team Myanmar cosplay from that game one, right? Where in the same way, Ilton needs to perform that same way that Shine Lin Ao did in that first game.
You really need to look for the opportunity, that small little window. And honestly, even at this point in time, right? If Akif does find a window onto the side of Team Myanmar, which honestly is kind of difficult, right? Because you find a window, who is going to be the real threat here? Is it Mid that is constantly doing all of these control and harassment? Or is it Tenwu that has been constantly being the main bruiser that just can't die? Or is it just Shine that is the main aggressor and being able to free reign, free real estate all around the map?
Damon's Force is there with the Curse of Blood. There's just so much AoE control, man. This Carmilla pick is going crazy. And now with that Freya just going in ham, Tenwu, he does not give a rat's ass about anyone at the moment.
Oh, speaking of that, look at Ilton.
No.
He's way too far out, but at least the Cyclone's Eye is going to help him open up a little bit more. Ilton, you want to run, buddy. Can you even run? Because 2 yards here, baby. And this time, I don't know. Is this even really a point in time where Ilton can run away? Well, no.
Yeah, he needs
Here's Johnny.
He needs like 6 Wind Talkers, man. And yeah, at that point, Tushui was like, oh, freebie for me? Oh, so nice of you, Team Malaysia. Now with that going in, they will have that Lord as well. Now Ilton up in 10 seconds. Curse of Blood already in the backline. Shu Unity crashes. There's just going to be so much damage here as Tenwu does crash in. RWM is there. They won't overcommit for the kills. They will get the inhibitor turns, but look at that. Tenwu once again jumping in and out. They have the Lord here, Team Myanmar. They smell blood in the water here as they go for the blazing duet, but it's not enough. Instantly disrupted as Mid still going for more. Gets the double kill. Make it a triple. Can he get the Maniac here? It doesn't matter. They get the base. They win 2-1 for Team Myanmar.
Myanmar, they came in with a bang. When it comes down to game number 1, it seems like they were not getting the win. It seems like they are not able to get themselves out. One team fight, one single push, one win to themselves. Game number 2. It's definitely a close game. We saw the base rush coming in from Team Malaysia. They were getting desperate. They were doing whatever that they can in order to close the game out. Eventually, they did. Game number 3. The moment that we kind of see the first 3 picks out coming from Team Myanmar, honestly, I was shivering already. I know what kind of things that a Freya could do. And the game pretty much explains itself.
Yeah, I mean, we got the drafts. We were just messing around here too. You know, we wanted to play the Hellcurt. Our boy Tuyao, he was like, oh yeah, let me play the Hellcurt. I want to do well. 2-0, and then yeah, that's exactly what happened. And then in game 3, okay, lock in, guys, lock in. We got this.
Okay, guys, this Burmese is getting real smug.
We got this, guys. Lock in.
For the Malaysians out there, I will do something about him off stream. Okay? Yeah.
Hey, you are Singaporean.
Hey, look, I can't. We're neighbors, dude. We are the Malaysians. We're neighbors.
We're all part of one community here, and that was some great MLBB, right? Given the fact that Team Malaysia did falter in that game 3, but Mid, man, this man, he was able to deal so much damage the same way Team Indonesia, Delvin, right? That playstyle was there. His lantern rate was just insane. 89% kill participation. The damage didn't matter. Him having that Sky Piercer so early just gave him so many stacks.
Yep. Of course, I would say that the MVP of the game goes over to Mid. 9-0-7 because of the amount of space that the team managed to get for this Jusin. In my honest opinion, Jusin is a scary hero, and the moment that you give her the opportunity, she will run. She will get a home run with it. But my heart goes out to Tenwu. Yeah. Playing as that Freya. Without a Freya, this is not going to be the result they will be expecting. They will not be able to destroy the XP lane like that. You will not be able to get free reigns all across. You will not be able to just dive the turret and do whatever that he wants.
Yeah, it was a great start coming in from side of Team Malaysia. They did have very good picks of themselves as well. Going for that Eve, they were having a great time, right? Given that first minute, but it all went to nothing after that first engage and the dominoes started to fall. This Carmilla pick also another X factor. That Curse of Blood, they couldn't fight into it at all. We saw Team Malaysia's game plan was, we want to fight into this. But at the same time, you were picking a Fredrin. And instead of the Baxia, where you have that more mobility and also that guaranteed
coverage.
Yeah, initiation as well.
It's really difficult at one point in time, the moment that Team Malaysia realizes, hey,